Example 3. The transaction is given as purchase goods from Rahul for rupees 10,000 on credit. Okay, here cash is not involved because we are purchasing goods from Rahul on credit, which means we we promise him saying that the amount will be paid later. Okay, that is what is we call as credit, right? So this is a credit transaction. Now, accounts involved will be your, since we are purchasing goods, we'll take up the purchase account, and there is no cash involved, which means we have to take up from whom we purchased. Okay, because we have to return the amount to him, right? So, or we have to pay the due amount to the person whoever from whoever we have got the goods. So now we are purchasing goods from Rahul. So Rahul is the person again or the account which is involved. So one account is purchase, the other one is the Rahul account. Okay. Nature of account. Purchase account is a nominal account. So here whenever we make any purchase, it is the expense. Okay, it is the amount which we are spending. So now even though we are not paying the amount immediately, in future at least we have to pay it to the suppliers, right? So here supplier is our Rahul account. Okay, so now always purchases will come in the debit side only. Applying the rules of accounting, always purchases will come in the debit side. Now moving on to Rahul account, it's a personal account. In here we are purchasing from Rahul, which means Rahul is giving goods to us. So he becomes the giver. Rahul is the giver now. So it is to be credited as per the personal account rule. Okay. Now, when you write journal entry, you will write date, particulars, ledger folio, debit and credit, purchases account data. So, as I said earlier, always a debit must be written first and then the credit account. In the particulars column, we have to write purchases account debt are to Rahul account. Narration will be bought goods or purchase goods from Rahul on credit. The amount for purchases account should be 10,000, should be written in the debit column as 10,000. To Rahul account is the credit account, so that is to be taken to the credit column as rupees 10,000. Example 4. Cash paid to Rahul. So cash is involved here, right? So this is a cash transaction. So now we bought goods from Rahul, right? In the previous example for 10,000, we didn't pay the amount, but now we are going to pay 4,000 first. So paid, cash paid to Rahul means cash and Rahul. These two are the accounts which are involved. How we say is cash is the most important account. Whenever we see cash in any transaction, immediately we will take up that as one account. The other one is here nothing else is given. Paid to Rahul, which means Rahul is the receiver, right? So these two are the accounts involved in this particular transaction. So now accounts involved are Rahul account and cash account. As per the classification, the nature will be Rahul is a personal account, cash is a real account. So, as per golden rules, personal account we have to debit the receiver and credit the giver. Okay, so now Rahul is receiving cash from us. We are paying it to Rahul, right? So, Rahul is receiving the cash there. So Rahul is the receiver, so we have to debit him. And cash account is a real account, which means here cash is going out. We are paying cash, so automatically cash is going out of the business. So we need to credit the account, cash account. Okay, after that you write the journal entry, date, particulars, ledger folio, debit, credit. Okay, rupee symbol is must. So now here we are debiting Rahul account, so Rahul account debtor, crediting the cash account, so we'll write that as to cash account. Narration can be cash paid to Rahul. Okay. So just beside Rahul account in the debit column, you will write 4,000. Just beside the cash account, that's the credit account, you will write in the credit column as 4,000. Example 5. Withdrew cash for personal use rupees 8,000. Okay. So I hope you all remember accounting when I taught you the accounting equation approach itself. I told whenever you see withdrew for personal use, immediately you have to take up drawings account. So here withdrawing, so drawings account, and what are we withdrawing? Cash. So these two are the accounts involved. So first is drawing account, the other one is the cash account. Drawings is always considered as a personal account because either one person will be like withdrawing from his business, right? So here drawings is a personal account, so we have to check whether uh, the proprietor is receiving or giving the amount. Withdrawing for personal use means he's taking amount from the business for his personal use. So it means that the proprietor is the receiver, which means the account should be debited. The next account which is getting involved is cash account. Cash, as we know, it is a real account. And here, when any partner withdraws certain amount from his capital, automatically your capital gets reduced. Okay, whatever the person has invested, that gets reduced. So here cash is going out of the business, so you'll credit the cash account. So as usual, when you write the journal entry, you will write drawings account debtor to cash account. Withdrew cash for personal use can be written as the narration. Write the amount in the debit column and the credit column.